Alright, so we're going to be learning the bass part of Japan today. Building off of what we already did last time, we were using our right hand to improvise melodies using white keys, E, F, A, B, C. We're still going to be recycling those notes. However, this time, because we're doing the bass, we're going to be providing some harmony as well. Let's start with the left-hand notes. For the main pattern, they're going to do octave E's with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in the middle. So E, B, E. Let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, go. Great. Now to finish out that pattern, the right hand's going to come in with a little bit of a flourish. And let me show you how to do that. You're going to put your right hand in an E minor position, and you're going to start with your 5 finger on B, and you're going to go B, down a step, then you're going to skip G, and then E. So it's going to go B, A, F, E, everything but G, and you're just going to trickle it down, starting with your 5, so pretend you're drumming your fingers, and do that with me. 1, 2, drum your right hand, yeah, and just take your 3 finger out of it. Alright, now that all comes in on the last beat of the pattern, so let's put that together now. 1, 2, starting with left hand, 1, 2, now the right hand flourish, and then we hold, 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 do it again. Alright, now, the next part, I cut that off because we go right into it. Your left hand is just going to step up to F octaves, and you're still going to use, I suggest a 2 finger on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th note. So F, C, F. Now, left hand does that, just like in the pattern before, but in the vacation, your right hand, instead of being in an E minor position, is going to move to an A minor position. And we're going to do a very similar thing. We're going to drum our hands down, but this time we're leaving out the 4 finger. So we're going to start 5 on E, skip the 4, step down, step down. So we have E, C, B, A, and we're going to do the same thing where we just drum the fingers but leave out the 4 this time. Try that a few times. Alright, and let's put the vacation together, starting with the left hand. 1, 2, starting left hand on F's. Right hand drums, and hold, 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 hold again. And then we cut that off because we go back to our pattern. And then we hold again, okay? Let's put the whole pattern vacation together, including the rapid switches in between. So the first time we do it, it's always held, and then the second time we do it, goes straight into the next pattern. Can you practice moving both hands at the same time between the pattern and then the vacation? The pattern, vacation. Pattern, vacation. And let's put the whole thing together. 1, 2, ready and go. Left hand. Drum the right, leave out 3. And hold, hold, do it again. This time get ready to go on to the vacation and move to the vacation. Hold, 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 do it again. This time get ready to go back to the pattern. Move. And hold, 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 do it again. And move. And do the vacation again. And then we cut that off because we'd go on to the next thing. Alright, so remember, the pattern is the one where left hand starts on E, and then the vacation's the one where the left hand starts on F's. Okay, now, we need to give right hand a little bit more to do, okay? So left hand can continue with this pattern on E's and then this vacation on F's, but let's go ahead and give right hand the task of doing what it did last time, improvising on E, F, A, B, C. Now it doesn't have to go in that order. I could move my hand to that A minor position, and I still have E, F, A, B, C. They're just in a different order now, which is going to make me want to play it differently. I could also move my hand up here to a B position, and I still have E, F, A, B, C, okay? All right, here we go. We're just going to improvise in the right hand. Our left hand is going to be the same. 1, 2, starting with the pattern. And vacation. And move back to the pattern. All right, and let's end there. But that gives you an idea of how you can break up adding in right hand improvisation with this left hand pattern and vacation that we've just adapted. All right, as you go on improvising this way, even with the fermata, you may notice that you start developing a steady beat after that fermata. So we're going to continue with that, maybe something like in this fashion. Changed around what I did with my left hand, because now I'm focusing on keeping a steady beat, so I'm just using these steady quarter notes. And I could, you know, do the octave, but I like how this sounds more. You could even do something like, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into a steady beat using the pattern and then the vacation. And we'll still repeat the pattern, repeat the vacation. Right hand's going to improvise. 1, 2, starting with the pattern. Right there with that idea. Another idea and a final idea that I'll give you is you don't have to play just one note at a time. You can throw in little splashes of chords. I'm not doing anything with a plan. I just know that I want to break up my single notes with a little bit more sound, a little bit more and I said earlier, splash. And the way that I'm doing that, I'm just taking 2 or 3 notes of those E, F, A, B, C white keys, everything except D and G, and I'm just smashing them together. And it's making this nice little wishy-washy sound that I think goes well with this kind of atmosphere. All right, let's go back to our steady beat and our pattern and our vacation, and this time we're going to throw some chords in there. 1, 2, ready, go. Idea there. So we've got a few things we can do. We can do that opening with our E minor trickle down, and then our vacation with our A minor trickle down, and then we can go to a steady beat. And then we can also throw in little splashes of chords. Alright, we're going to play for an extended time now. Let's start off with a pretty nice epic intro. Here we go. Using those trickle downs in the right hand. 1, 2, ready, hold the first one. Get ready to move after the next one. And move to A minor. Repeat the next one. Now let's go back to the pattern. And just improvise right hand. Let's throw some chords in there. Trickle down and hold. Get ready to move on the next one. And move to A minor. It moves back to the pattern. And hold. And we're going to do this a last time and hold.